I thought I activated YouTube. My bad. I thought I activated that a while ago. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, well, I'll wait for that, I guess, to connect. Give it about a minute. Okay. It's not gonna do it, is it? I have to, like, disconnect and connect back. I don't think it will do it. Now that I try to auto, it doesn't work sometimes. I don't know why the text-to-speech doesn't work. It just chooses not to on occasion. So I don't know why it chooses to do that sometimes. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hi, mature clown. How you doing? How was work? If you didn't work today, how was errands? If you didn't do errands today, how's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. God, my left wrist is like fucking with me. Okay. Okay. Now, someone on Twitch say something and someone on YouTube say something. I know YouTube's working. I don't know if Twitch is. Alright.
Go.
Sweet. Perfect. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now,
Did you see my knife I made? And the baskets? I'm happy with them. Also, I'm sorry about your wrist.
what knife and what baskets? I'm very confused. Also, fucking holy shit. This, real quick. Hold on. This fan art, real quick. I need to show this shit because this is fucking awesome. Like, this was done on a phone, apparently. How in the flying... Like, what kind of fucking crazy motherfuckers are able to do this on a phone?
Very
Like,
stressful night. Wii motion controller for my PS4 had a serious hardware failure and is pulsing like a dying heartbeat. Wowza.
yeah, it's fucking good, right? Like, Jesus Christ, it looks so awesome.
Yoa.
This was
Very
made... Yeah, this was made by, fuck. I can't remember who it was.
Very cool, my art is on my phone.
Yeah, this was made by Pepe. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I can't remember who was the person
I also draw on
on
my
the
phone.
stream. Let's see, I also draw on my phone. Yeah, well, I mean, shit, fucking y'all are some talented motherfuckers. This is insane. Like, I don't know how the hell you could do this on your phone. Like, this is amazing, man. Like, good god, y'all are so fucking talented. It's insanity. Like,
Sandstrom fur.
I could not ask for, like, a more talented community. It is insane, man. Like, y'all are so fucking, like, so fucking good. Like, I just can't fucking, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Hello.
I just can't imagine the insane talent that, like, I can't imagine how you guys get to this level. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome. Also, hi, Chicken
not
Curry.
talented.
How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Yes, you are. Everybody's got a talent. But god damn. Holy shit, this is awesome. Anyway. Oh my god, yeah. Anyway, like, I had to show this fan art because it was so good, dude. Like, good lord, this is so good. I can't, like, I always look at this and I'm so proud. I do need to make another video that's, like, that shows your guys' fan art because, like, shows your guys' new fan art because, oh my god, you guys do so goddamn good. Yeah, even this, like, this always caught my eye. Like, this shit always catches my eye and I love it, dude. I just also recognize my fingers are orange. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all always make such good art. And I need to make another video about it because
But I'm super
goddamn.
sick RN. Like I woke up with sore throat and a really bad headache. Then when I sat up my arms were super sore. I don't know why but I didn't go to school today.
Oof. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. Super sick. I woke up with my sore throat and really bad headache. Let's see. Then I sat up. My arms were super sore. I don't know why, but well, you didn't go to school because you're sick. That's why. If you're that sick, then, you know, that's like, you know, that's the best, or what do you call it? If you're sick, then you have to. You have no choice. You can't show up to school like that. It's then you'll get everybody else sick. Oh my god, I'm scrolling for so long. My god, the love of fan art. Oh my god, your guys' love is so... Jeez Louise,
Yeah, I have a temperature of 100.1.
there's so much passion here. Good lord. Oozes so much passion. Alright, there we go. We're at the bottom. Anyway. Holy shit. My god. It's getting smacked
Also,
with
I
a
fell on
bunch
my
of
hand with my body,
passion.
so it hurts to do anything, since it was my dominant hand. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about me being off stream, my phone was being stupid.
I'm sorry.
Bye all.
I'm sorry to hear that, mature clown. That's... Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, mature clown, that happened. I hope you're able to, you know, get well soon. Hope you're able to get better with that. Like, I have a lot of random, like, pains that always happen in my wrist, but that's like an old person thing. Hey, I'm back. Sorry about me being off stream. I was being No, you're good, dude. You're good, Zen. Don't worry about it. Nobody should feel bad for not being on stream. You know,
I just checked, it takes me 3 hours to go 8.5 miles.
it takes you 3 hours to go 8 miles. That's pretty normal. If you just walk that long, that's pretty normal. It's a regular pace. That's why buses exist. That's why I like buses and, like, you know, and
Am I old? I have chronic pain.
my old, I have chronic pain? Probably not. Most likely not.
That's with a bus and train.
It's with the bus and train. Oh my god, really?
That's not too bad.
Wait, to go 8 miles? How many buses do you have to jump on and jump off? Because 3 hours still seems like that would be a
15 minutes per
little
mile.
long. 15 minutes per mile. That doesn't sound right. There's no way that's
One bus,
right.
one train. Never mind, that's bad.
Yeah. That shouldn't even take that long. What the fuck? Where do you live? Like, what state do you
It
live
takes
in?
me about 30 minutes on my morning run 2 miles.
Yeah. I'm just surprised why the fuck it takes so long. 'Cause it shouldn't. Ah, sweet. Cloud Empire tax is my favorite.
City center.
I'm gonna nom it. City center. I don't know. That's so weird. That's so odd because it should not take that long to go from
I
point
haven't
A to
paid taxes
point
in
B.
5,000 years, so I go to Cloud Empire jail.
Cloud Empire jail. I can't remember exactly what the punishment was.
Oh.
Like,
Tax.
I can't remember exactly what the punishment was for that, but like, for now, I don't know. I don't remember. Of course, you do owe me back now the taxes, now that you've said something.
I'm committing
I-
tax evasion.
I thought I originally wanted to like make like a list of it, but you know, I want to make a list of it, and then like by
No, I
the
also get food on the way.
end of the year, I would punish the people that like didn't pay Cloud Empire taxes, but like I didn't keep track of it, so it, like, you know, technically this is my first year of like, or my 1 year anniversary of streaming apparently. So you know, apparently this would have been when I did it, but I didn't know how long I was going to stream for, nor if I was ever going to continue streaming. God damn, this angle is so bad.
What does the hammer do?
What does the hammer do? You just have a hammer, pretty much. I don't ever remember exactly what they all do, but they used to... Yeah, they all used to do something, but they don't anymore. It used to all this stuff used to be for like D&D and stuff, but like
Okay.
I just ran out of like
I'll spam useless button then.
spam useless button. Well, I'll up the price on it if you guys spam it too much. So hopefully it won't be anything too crazy. Yeah, just don't spam it too much, because then I'll increase the price eventually. If somebody does that. Forgot I still have a warning on my freaking channel. I always have to be careful with that. Just can't believe it's fucking 90 days for that warning. 90 fucking days, dude. Like, that's a long time. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, so let's see. But I did take action. What do you mean? I did take action. Wait. Here's what you can do. If you take action, you can appeal if you think we got it wrong. No, that's fine. You can also take optional... I did take optional training. Wait, what? Wait. I did take the optional training. What the fuck? Oh, I did do that. Okay. This is the appeal, though. I don't want to submit appeal. Yeah. Ugh. Sorry, I'm like... Sorry, I got a peanut in my throat. Ah.
I'm eating mac and queef drooling emoji. Boner appetite.
Excuse me. Yeah, fucking will expire on February 2nd. I'm like, how the fuck? Like, 90 days, dude. 90 days. Like, that just seems way too long for... Yeah, it just seems a little excessive. But that's probably because they manually striked it. Because usually they don't, it's usually 30 days, but guess not this time, apparently, which is freaking crazy. But does exist, I guess. Let me go to my lives too, because there's like plenty of them that... Yeah. My last one, like, got partially blocked because of the, friggin', how do I say it? It's because of the friggin', can't remember the name. Whatever. I can't remember. Yeah, it's because some of the alerts, like, give me some frickin'... They're not claims, they're just things that, like, you know, partially block it, but it's fine. I always have those randomly that happen. So, I don't know why, they just do on occasion, which is fine. I just don't want to strike. That's my scary thing about it.
Does anyone know someone called Limesart? Because I don't. I literally have no idea who that is. Why would I know that person? Literally, who is that?
Limes? Yeah, we used to have Limes here, or Limes used to come here all the time. I haven't seen her lately though. I do remember that was the one where it made, like, where they were
Hey,
the
Kohler,
first
can you send
person.
the Discord? Censor for YouTube. I need to send you something.
Her. Yeah, I think it's a her. I think. It actually might be a guy. I think I miss you know, I think I may have what do you call it? I think I may have misremembered. I'm assuming you're Limes, but I just don't remember if you've changed your name or not. I apologize.
Link. LOL, I'm Lime ABTW.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that's what I assumed. But, you know. Sorry, I'm sending the Discord right now. Boom. There we go. Alright.
Link.
Alright. Anyway. Let's go
I do go by all pronouns though.
to go by all pronouns.
Hello, fellas.
Wow, you collected all of the pronouns? That's crazy. My god, how did you do it, man? That's awesome. I can't believe you collected all of them. I'll quick guys, let's can you share some of those to me? That would be awesome.
On some of my games, my PC prepares for liftoff.
I'd love to have all of them. I don't know. I didn't have a joke there. I was trying to make a joke and hope that one was going to come up, but it wasn't. So,
It took 2 million years to collect.
my god, that's crazy. And you're still around to this day. That's amazing. You could stop time itself. Anyway, all right. Yesterday we didn't finish this video because I was like too busy fucking doing something else. So
And while there have been legal challenges to this, both of the major companies, Kalshi and Polymarket, have recently brought on the president's son as an advisor, making it hard to see how they're going to be meaningfully regulated. Meanwhile, all the major betting apps are busy launching their own prediction market copycats to get around
Yeah, we do remember this, so
the same weak rules that we still have regarding
the fact that like I was hoping that their our current president's kids were going to be a lot better, but
Is that Decaf Zord or whatever his name is?
Decaf sort CoffeeZilla? Yes. CoffeeZilla. Yeah, this one was about like the fucking gambling
Oh, that's CoffeeZilla. I like his
issue.
work.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I just don't know what he actually does other than just he shows a lot of scammy things. He is like pulling a huge risk though. With the type of shit that he does, I honestly fear for this dude's life because like somebody, you go too deep in, you'll eventually get somebody that will try to like assassinate you. And I don't want that happening to him. But like he knows the risk and he's willing to take it, so and sure, why not? Oh, excuse me.
farting betting. And don't even get me started on the other loopholes that are out there. Have you ever heard of the TikTok of sports wagering?
This is Cheddar. We're building the
What?
TikTok of sports wagering.
Oh no. No. Oh god, where people only know clips and they bet on those clips. Ooh, that's not good. I don't know exactly why also. Yeah, I mean, fuck. So that's pretty bad because then it would be like that social media will be super fucking successful because of the fact that people have to bet money into a thing, and they like that's such a genius way to get people to watch sports. I hate to say it, but that's such a genius way to get people to watch sports is not only by having like a betting app, but having an app that you just scroll and you bet on stuff all the time on the daily, and like you can win or lose, but like people constantly watch stuff constantly on that program because they have to bet money on it, or because they bet money on it. Ugh. That's fucking bad. That's really bad. And I know that doesn't sound that
No,
bad.
fellas, just know that my recent video is just me going to the chest in the Binding of Isaac where the enemies got items due to a mod and I lose.
The hell?
So this is what
That sounds like a good way to lose your house.
Yeah, well, I mean... Oh, okay. I was playing the video, but alright. What was it? I was just very confused. Like, I'm very confused. Sorry. How do I say this? A lot of people that usually kind of just like spend money on like creators, like people that actually, give a product with the content that they, make on like, YouTube or like Twitch and all, like YouTube and Twitch and like TikTok and all that shit. I'm not going to lie. I would rather, like, because those people technically they don't get anything back, right? The fact that they're making an app that people can bet on bet on gambling, like sports games, already
I sent a video.
already terrifies the shit out of me, because that means that one, more people will get into gambling, but
India.
two, what do you call it? But two, just because of that, or like two, because of that, they also are because of that, like, it's like people that probably used to spend money on like creators that, gave them entertainment, or like, thought it's like, I could throw like a couple dollars like towards these guys. They're probably going to lose that to an app like that. Especially like TikTok people. I don't doubt that there is going to be people that will just, I don't doubt that there is going to be people that will just like, spend money on this TikTok version of a gambling app and you know, not put
And guess what
money.
that video that I made got? My voice. And spoiler, it sounds spooky.
No problem. I'll get to it eventually. I just find it crazy that, what do you call it? I find it crazy that just like, you know, I don't know. Like basically stuff that would probably go to like creators that at least give you a fucking product, like, you know, entertain you. Like, because I know not everything's free, obviously, but the fact that that is going to be taken away from that type of economy is not great. Like, I don't see that as a good thing, because then people will just like jump in these sporting bets apps and at least be like, oh, well, if I'm gambling money, I may as well, like, or if I'm giving money away, I may as well gamble it away, right? Because technically you are giving it away, but the thing is, like, it is for people that, you know, are trying to pay. Like, usually when you at least give it to somebody, the trade-off you get is them making more entertainment,
Yeah.
and the more they make, the more quality that they're supposed to have their entertainment be, right? But unfortunately, what do you call it? Unfortunately, I think that's going to be taken away since, what do you call it? That's going to be taken away because, unfortunately, this app might be downloaded a lot more. A lot of people obviously are told not to gamble, but in this, I think people will gamble and then be like, well, I lost a few bucks. You know, what was it gonna go to? Some fucking, you know, some streamer or some content creator? I don't know. I'm always conflicted on this, right? Because I'm like, again, there are a lot of people that do deserve it. It's just a 90% of, like, a lot of content creators I don't think really should be getting paid for what they're doing. Especially for, like, reaction channels. I don't think they should. Which is funny because I am one. But, like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not in it for the money. But, you know, I've been doing it for 17 years by this point. If I was in it for the money, I would already be doing something else. But, you know. Anyway. Let's see here.
Anyway, here's a summary of that voice in a nutshell. The voice is raspy AF and it's the result of a lot of operations in a hospital.
Oh, shit. What voice? Which one? Okay, hold on. Let's look at the video real quick. Huh? Does that every 15 to 30 seconds? Yeah, it's blinking because
You good,
it's not connected. Yeah. Anyway, here's...
Mine. Yeah.
Oh, oops, I'm not even showing the stream. I went to the wrong thing. Whoops, hold on. My bad, you guys can't even see what I'm looking at. My bad. Yeah, this. Yeah, it's because it's not connected, right? Like, I know usually these things that have errors, like, there's a reason why it does that. I forgot why it does that, but there is a reason why those controllers do
It's
that.
a hardware problem.
It's a hardware problem? Are you sure? Hmm. I don't know then. Okay, what was I looking at? Sorry. Anyway, here's a summary of that voice in a nutshell. The voice is
MMM, I just switched to a Chasso stream while my phone was in my pocket.
Oof.
While you're in the Discord anyway, can you look in art? I want to show you something.
Sure, why not? Let me see. Well, yeah, remember, I'm always, like, it does not surprise me if people get recommended Queso, while also I get recommended to the Queso viewers, so it does not surprise me because of how much, like, Queso has been, like, weirdly directly linked to me in some way, shape, or form. Anyway, let's see here. I tore off way too much skin. That's not good. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Here's a summary of that voice in a nutshell. Okay, okay, yeah, we'll look at the art. Yeah, I didn't know it was a hardware problem. I don't know. I thought it was always the connection thing, but I'm going off of knowledge from from years ago. So, you know, when shit used to actually like function, things used to actually like work most of the time. When you bought a product, it actually just worked. No, it's crazy. I know it's crazy, you know. Products actually working nowadays sounds insane. All right. What was I looking at? The art? Let's see. Is it... Wait, sorry, where? What do you want to show me? There we go.
Scroll up.
Scroll up. Let's see. Let's see. A knife and some baskets. One is made from weeping willow branches, and one is made from grass. The last one from grass, baling twine. Wait, baling twine. The knife is cold, works steel. The handle is just a leather strip strapped around a tank. You made your own freaking wicker basket? What the fuck? Dude. What? That's cool. What? Wow. That's awesome. That's crazy, man. Good job. Also the Wii in the
I'm
background.
proud of myself.
I also noticed the Wii. You can't escape from me. I know what that is. I know what a Wii looks like. The back of a Wii looks like. I'm so glad to see that there's somebody that still has one though. Yeah, especially that little orange port right there. Yeah.
SD.
SD. And oh.
Typo.
Alright.
I still have a Wii.
Still have a Wii. I know, it's crazy. I'm so glad to see people still have that. I unfortunately used mine to the highest amount and it fucking melted eventually. Because I would use it like on the daily so often. It was insane how often I would use it. And eventually it just stopped working. Because it just, you know, it
Well,
like...
I also have a Wii U.
So I have a Wii U. Yeah, that thing probably collects so much dust. Like, there's things that collect dust. Apparently, the Wii U collects dust really
Anyway, have a good night,
badly.
folks. I need to go.
I don't know why the Wii U collects more dust, but apparently the Wii U collects way more dust than the Wii ever did, which sounds insane to me.
That it does.
Yeah, I don't... Why is that? I'm actually curious. Why does it collect more dust than a fucking... than a Wii does? Like, I get, like, one of them is just the screen thing, but then the other one's, like, I don't know, it's just so weird. It's so weird that it, like, cakes on so much dust. You know, I could probably just look it up why it, like, collects dust. Let's see. Let's see. Why does a Wii U collect more
Well, I got a Raspberry Pi 5, bootleg
Yes,
NES, and an
and
Amazon Echo Dot 5th gen.
a Wii?
Wii U, I look just like Buddy Holly.
Wii U, I just look like Buddy Holly. Anyway, sorry.
Well, it's black so you can see the dust better.
Yeah, but let's see. Next more dust than Wii. Environmental factors. Soft console with eternal fans. Let's see. Okay, cool. I know it collects more dust. Oh yeah, it's just like... Okay, let's see. The glossy black plastic finish of the Wii U is often cited as a reason to why the dust appears more visible on the surface compared to other consoles, making it seem like it collects more dust even if the actual amount is smaller. Okay. So yeah, you're right. It's just because it's black, so it's like, you know.
I got 2 boxes that look like Lego pieces. I don't know why. Also, the Wii is upright, the Wii U is sideways.
Oh, you're right. Duh. You're right. Duh. That's why. That makes way more sense. Oh yeah. Literally, it's saying, like, the placement, it's literally just saying the placement of how the Wii U is the reason why most people talk about, like, why people talk about the Wii U collecting just a shitload of dust compared to a Wii. And yeah, it's because one's sideways, or one's, like, facing up while the other is facing, like, you know, flat. Yeah. You know what? That makes sense. That completely makes sense. I don't know why the hell, like, I didn't think about that. Because everyone seemed like, made the Wii U seem like it was like, it just collects dust way easier than the Wii does, but like, I guess that literally is true. It just technically is more of a factor of not how the Wii U is built, or it's not the factor that, like, the Wii U is, like, you know, built in a different way where it collects more dust. It's just flat instead of facing upright. So it's just they're meant to be, you know, they're a different way. Anyway.
Legal in 20 more states than DraftKings. Accessible for 18 to 21-year-olds. Live, in-game, micro betting.
Yeah, which is just insane, the fact that it's, like, for 18-year-olds, but whatever. Is what it is.
Swipe to predict every moment of every...
Also, yeah, these guys definitely rake in, like, a shitload of cash, because, like, I
It
get...
also shows dust easier.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
Fellas, I gotta ask. What do you think the best chips are? Normal or those wavy chips?
I like kettle cooked chips. I like the really crunchy kettle cooked ass type, like, potato chips. God, those are great. I love those. Yeah. So. It depends on the type you get, though. I like the salt and vinegar kettle cooked chips are the best shit ever. But
Wait,
even
American chips or British chips?
Wait, American chips or British chips? Oh, you mean yeah. Sorry, I should have asked. Do you mean chips as in fries, or do you mean like chips as in, like, potato chips? Those are crisps technically in another country, but I'm assuming.
Crisps.
Okay. Well, no, that's what I was asking Kabeko, if he meant crisps, or if he meant actual, like, potato chip, like, you know, if he meant, like, crisps or chips, I guess, you know, because fish and chips. Why do they call them chips exactly? Why do they call fries chips? It's like, oh yes, I'm gonna get them fish and chips, eh? No. Oh yeah, right on the I don't know. I can't do
Crinkle
a
cut.
British crinkle cut. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get them chips on the fucking with some beans. Sorry. I don't know. Anything okay. People are gonna be really pissed at me, but, like, British food is always worse than American food. I'm sorry to say it, but, like, at least with, like, okay,
I am.
I'm going to complain about this, but, like, American food, at least, like we have, like, a bunch of different cultures here, so, like,
Yeah, I meant
obviously
the chips that are inside of a bag.
okay.
OMG, you sound just like a British person.
No, I do not. I wish my accent, like, I don't give any accent. I wish I could, but not really. Yeah, British food is so bad, but, like, at the same fucking time, like, the reason why it's so bland and bad is because of the fact that, like, they don't, like, fucking soak it with, like, giant amounts of, like, at least compared to, like, with their food, they don't, like, douse it in fucking sugar and, like, corn syrup, right? They don't douse it in, like, fucking giant amounts of fucking heaps of piles of sugar. So it's like, to be fair, they win in the end, but, like,
I love fish and chips.
it's like their food is like always like so bland and bad, but like to be honest, it's better than having like a million cultures have like their like bring in their food and then and then like America just ruins it with like shitloads of like salt and sugar on things all the time.
It's healthy.
No matter what it is. Yeah, it is. It's a lot healthier than the shitty food that we have, or than like the terrible like heart attack food we have here. At least they have that. Here it's just not
Well, healthier.
bland. Yeah, theirs is healthier than ours, right? It's like ours is like not bland and taste better, but like it just like, man, it's like, yeah, but that's the thing is we get heart attacks quicker. Like we get like diabetes and heart attacks and fucking many diseases just from eating food. And not even the unhealthy food sometimes. Sometimes the healthy ones literally are fruits and veggies and fucking like any type of food that we eat. Even if it's healthy, we still like it's still doused in shitloads of salt. You wanna know how like I ate a salad I got a salad today.
Lettuce.
And you want to know how much? Like, you want to know how much? It had 700 milligrams of salt in it for a salad. I mean, it was one of those pre-made salads, but it was a fucking salad. I'm like, a salad should not have a shitload of salt in it. Why does it have that? Like, who the fuck was like, yes, let me dip, like, let me just, like, fucking douse this shit in shitloads of salt, because why not? I'm like, yeah, it didn't have any nuts or anything in it.
Millimeter M salt. Yum.
Yeah. It's just, it's insane. I'm like, why does salad have so much salt in it? Like, why does it have salt in it? I mean, that's not a lot of
Anyway,
salt, but
fellas,
that's salt.
What do you guys think of that one soup that got pieces of sausage in there? Or Polish food in general? Spoiler, I'm from Poland.
Let's see. What do you guys think of that one soup that got pieces of sausage? What soup has sausage in it? I don't remember. I don't know any soups that have sausage in it. Sorry, I have to see.
Wait, German wedding soup?
German wedding soup? Huh. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, which is roughly...
Wedding soup is really good.
Yeah. It's crazy. The amount of intake that you're supposed to even take of salt as well is 1,500 milligrams. How much do Americans eat per day? Hold on. How much salt does American... Hold on. I have to go with American specifically, because it's like, with other places, it's gonna be like, oh, well, it's a little high, but, you know, hold on.
Nah, I meant the Zur with the Polish Z.
Sodium... human beings have in a day. Let's see here. It is about 34. Oh my god. 3,400 fucking milligrams. Like, everybody else is only like a few hundred, and even then there's one place that beats us with 23, or that doesn't beat us, but like that is like 2,300 milligrams, but the average American consumes 3,400 milligrams of salt daily. Good god. Or milligrams of sodium daily, because it's in all of our food. Good god. You're supposed to only have
I just Googled it.
1,500.
It's sour cereal soup.
Sour cereal soup. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but let's see. Sorry, I got distracted. Sorry, we were talking about sausage soup. Anyway, all right.
Haha, joke's on you, I only ate a little bit of salt today. I only ate miso soup today.
Miso soup today. I don't even know what miso soup
I
is.
think your salad has more salt than a burger.
700 milligrams. How much does a burger have? No, that's not right. Hold on. For some odd reason, I swear my beans, like when I eat beans, it's even less salt than that. How much? How many milligrams of salt in? Actually,
UK burger.
than a UK burger. Okay, that makes more
What?
sense.
You don't know what miso soup is? Well, it's really good soup.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't think that's entirely true because American stuff is okay. So like, think about it this way with American food. Basically, like, take like a vat of like meat, right? And now just take like a
It's also like really
shit.
salty.
Take like the whole container of taco seasoning and pour it into the meat, and that's how much salt we fucking like. That's how much salt is usually in our fucking food. It is insane. Like, it's just, you know, it's also like really salty. Oh yeah.
Kubiko, hi, how are you?
Yeah, but like ours is probably more salty, let's be honest. We have so many seasonings and salt, like, because we don't just use salt and pepper. We use like, you know, fucking paprika and fucking, you know, and like onion
miso soup.
powder and like every like onion powder and
Nice.
freaking like garlic powder and like shitloads of like things, a lot of things. Like we use a lot of fucking types of seasonings. Like on average there's at least about 5 to 6 different type of seasonings that people use like in their food.
Anyway,
Like,
fellas, there's also a name for soft dumplings called Klusky.
actually that's the low end, but yeah, that's the average per fucking food item. Like we put a lot of salt into our shit, you know. It's like you wonder why Americans are always so fat, but like we're still like how we're still broke as shit, but we're somehow fat as fuck. It's literally because of the fact that like our food is so unhealthy. Like that's the problem. So not all, like, I'm not gonna lie, the fat people are getting way less, but like unfortunately
I ate 3 cake pops and 2 donuts, but it's okay because I'm eating apple slices and grapes, so that totally balances it out right.
that's natural sugars on top of artificial sugar, so no. Funny enough, like if you actually consume, I don't know if this is entirely true, but if you like because I like the taste of fruit, but if you actually only eat like, if you like, you know, swap out your desserts for fruits, it actually like you don't have that much of an addiction for like what I call it. And then if you have an addiction to sugar, what you can do is you can just eat a fruit instead. Like just eat a fruit after that because your body wants sugar, but it likes natural sugars. I don't know why. It's your body loves
Yeah, that makes
talking
sense.
about craving natural sugars, and you can easily kick out like sugary, like artificial things with fruits. I don't know why, it just works way more effectively. Now, only if fucking vegetables had that fucking effect. Like, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, well it does. Eventually you want to
Yesterday,
stop
my friend
eating.
and I argued about how a cookie can't be fossilized.
You,
He said it could be fossilized for some reason. Though fruit is so expensive.
you can fossilize anything. Fruit is so expensive? No, the veggies are more expensive than the fruit. I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, eating healthy is just expensive in general. Eating healthy on itself is just expensive. I don't know, like, it's just annoying. Like, you buy, like, you know, I just kind of wish that there was just, you know, I wish there was just an easy way to get, like, healthy food without, like, having to fucking, you know,
Eating for one is expensive.
be like an insane eating for one is expensive. Yeah, that's true. Eating in general is expensive. Being able to do anything is expensive. The luxuries are the part that are the cheap things, which fucking, like, while the non-luxuries are the fucking are the expensive part, which is insanity. It's like, yeah, you want to eat healthy and have good heart health, well, guess what, you gotta pay like $100
Not gonna lie,
bucks.
food is good. But Dronka, the ladybug store in Poland, got a lot of fruit.
you gotta pay like $100 for fucking like per 2 weeks. And if you want to like, you know, you gotta have like a $200 fucking grocery bill if you want to eat healthy. And like, you know, it's like, you know, that's, and then it's like, yeah, and you also want to go to the doctor. Well, guess what? That's like $3,000. Cough it up. That's just for the ambulance
No, you
ride,
can't.
you know.
Cookies don't have the necessary needs for it to be fossilized. It would decompose and not turn into a fossil.
No, you can't. Cookies don't have the necessary needs for it to be fossilized. You can fossilize anything. I mean, people have fossilized cheese before, like literal cheese. So, I mean, it's happened. I don't
No.
know.
Look it up.
I mean, hold on. Literally, I swear you could fossilize anything. Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, I can admit when I'm wrong. Let's see. Can a cookie be fossilized? Let's see. You spell fossil right though. Oops, nope. Fossilized. Sorry. Let's see. Yes, a cookie can be fossilized in the context of a fun educational activity where a dinosaur toy or other object is pressed into the cookie dough before baking to create a fossil-like imprint. Wait, what? Hold on. Yes, a cookie can be metaphorically fossilized in the context of a fun educational activity where a dinosaur toy or other object is pressed into the cookie dough before the baking to create a fossilized
currency?
imprint.
Yeah. It doesn't have an English translation as far as I know.
This is commonly done with sugar cookie dough where the dinosaur shape is baked. Okay, so it's telling me how to
That's not a real fossil.
Yeah, it's trying to tell me that
Guys, my
you
phone
could
is at
put
13% and my charger is like 1 inch, so I have to let it charge soon.
it's trying to tell me that you could put a fossil into but the cookie dough is the fossil part. Like that's you're fossilizing it in cookie dough. So, yeah, I guess.
I may have to go, my phone is low.
Let's see. Formed over millions of years. Let's see. What the fuck? Hold on. Sorry, excuse me? Wait. Serves as a playful educational
I have a screenshot,
fossilization
and that's a kid's activity.
often used in classrooms or at home to
CYA.
teach let's see. Often used in classrooms at home to teach children about paleontology. Activity is designed. I saw Cloud Empire taxes, I think. I appreciate it. Well, let's see. The activity is designed to stimulate the careful
Wait, I can't even pay taxes, LOL.
excavation of real fossils where the scientists use generally to remove surrounding rock. Okay. So, yes, you can fossilize. So you can't. It hasn't told me that you could fossilize a cookie, but you can take cookie dough
Anyway, bye.
and
care, fellas.
use it to fossilize something, which I guess makes sense. So yeah, I guess that counts. That's so technically, you know, it didn't really tell me
That's not the
that
same thing, though.
it's not. No. Let's see. Let's see. Apparently, okay, here it is. I guess theoretically, you can. Theoretically, you can't, like. Wait, what? Sorry. Reading this article. Okay. Theoretically, you can't because of the condensed sugars in the cookie and the chocolate for some odd reason. Huh. Interesting. God damn. Sugar's pretty fucking powerful then. I didn't recognize that.
Replay.
I'm gonna stop you right there. If you missed it, Cheddar is a new startup trying to combine
What?
DraftKings, TikTok,
I have a screenshot, though,
and
reasoning why
Tinder
it can't.
features into one app. And one of the things they brag about is
Crazy.
they're allowing 18 to 21-year-olds as a competitive edge. Guys,
That's crazy. Alright. Wait, I have a screenshot, though, reasoning why it can't. Yeah, but it says it can't be fossilized because of the sugar, apparently. So I'm like, you're still correct. I don't, I just looked up why.
can you believe the untapped market of teenagers for gambling? Now, to be fair, Cheddar has not launched yet, but this is obviously the
Fucking teenage.
Oh,
my
I thought you
God.
said it could.
No. Apparently the cookie dough can be used as, like, to fossilize something, but it can't be fossilized itself. Like, it could be used as, like, the fossilizing process, but it can't be, like, fossilized on its own. So, like, if you took a cookie, like, on its own, it can't be fossilized because it's got a ton of sugar, but apparently it can fossilize something else because of the sugar. So it's like, so if you, like, stuck, like, a fucking, okay, hold on, let me draw this out. So, like, let's say there's, like, a cookie, right? Like, you have, like, a cookie, right? And, hold on. Just, like, lighten it up a little. Okay. So you have, like, a cookie, right? Like, let's throw some, like, chocolate chips on there, Like, essentially... Sorry. Essentially, that cookie, like, cannot be, like, what do you call it? The cookie can technically not be fossilized, like, at all, right? You can't fossilize the cookie, but if you put, like, let's say, like, an item in there, like a toy, or like a freaking, I don't know, like, I don't know, fucking, like a, I don't know, like a bug or something, right? Like, technically, this, like, can be fossilized in cookie dough because of the sugars, but the cookie cannot be but, like, a baked cookie cannot be fossilized itself, which is interesting. Like, the cookie itself can't be fossilized because it's a baked cookie because of all the sugars, but for some odd reason, the cookie dough itself can be can
Who
fossilize,
else loves a yummy mukbang?
another-
Hashtag mukbang. Hashtag let's get a messy.
like, yeah, or, like, then an item can be fossilized in cookie dough. So technically it's unbaked cookies. So technically, no, you can't fossilize a cookie, but you can take cookie dough and fossilize a item because of the sugars, apparently. It's so weird. Like, the sugar works in both ways. I wonder exactly why that is. Well, I mean, I know why it is. It's because of sugar, but that's kind of crazy that it can do both.
future we're heading towards, turning everything into a maximally addictive gambling product.
It's sports wagering with the pace of a slot machine.
Yeah. Isn't that the most dystopian thing you've ever heard? We're trying to turn sports betting into slot machines. I mean, the
That
funny
doesn't
thing is
sound
this whole
great.
product is built around yet another loophole called a sweepstakes casino, and that's how they get around the
Yikes.
21-year-old age requirement. Here's how it basically works. Sweepstakes casinos claim that you don't actually need to purchase anything to play, so it's kind of not gambling. In fact, you can get
No.
free coins to access their
Gambling.
games, but they also have a second currency which you can buy. Well, not buy. You get it for free when you buy the worthless coins.
Yeah, when you swap out digital currency or when you swap out real currency for digital currency, and that makes sense.
For example, their website says if you buy 100 cheddar coins, you get 5 bonus cheddar cash. And that's usually
Yikes.
what you can gamble with and redeem for real money. This is actually how Stake US works. If you didn't know, Stake International
Yeah.
is one of the largest casinos, but they aren't allowed here in the United States. So they have an American arm, which is a sweepstakes casino, which has gold coins and stake cash. One Redditor explains how the loophole really works.
Yeah, and you can, and because it's cryptocurrency, it's not trackable. And, you know, it's not trackable, and you're able
Replying
to
to John
kind of
12,
get rid of
Who
it.
else loves a yummy mukbang? Hashtag let let's get a messy. This actually got me
They only
cackling.
use gold coins because they need to say that you aren't gambling with real money to stay open in the US. Except, of course, you are actually gambling with real money. They just have a virtual currency workaround, which basically everyone has figured out. Some casinos are just kind of more honest about it than others. Cheddar's basically saying the quiet part out loud. They're going after 18 to 21-year-olds with TikTok, Tinder, sports betting at the
sorry.
slots. And by the way, people
Falling
are betting on their
asleep.
success. They're actually in a cohort of startups invested in by a Silicon Valley investment firm called A16Z. But if you think that's a bad idea,
Yikes.
now
Oh yeah, she said you sound like an owl.
I sound like an owl?
let's talk about banks and gambling. I recently made a video on Yada, which was a fintech, which is a complicated story. We've done a ton of work on here and here. But basically, the original pitch was a no-lose lottery, which gamified savings. Lots of YouTubers work with them, and they acted like a bank, at least at first. Until
Assigned
they
Harpoon
switched
at
their
birth.
new business model to be about allowing you to gamble.
Oof. Oof. Wow. Yeah, that kind of happens. It's like, I hate to say it, but yeah, like, YouTubers just are greedy. Content creators have always been greedy. Like, I mean, they've been greedy, but they've not been this greedy, like, for a while. Like, they've always had their greed, like, you know, overtake them eventually. But, like, there's also, like a greed, a disconnect, and just, like, downright, like, you know, somebody that doesn't give a shit anymore, right? It's always a slow burn, right? You know, the more money someone has, the less connected they are to, like, to real life, to, like, real people. And, like, you know, it just ends up being a bunch of rich people, like, you know, patting themselves on the back rather than, I don't know, like, genuine people that have genuine real problems in the real world. But I digress. Yeah, I mean, that fucking sucks. The fact that, like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me that some fucking content creator made something that originally was supposed to be, like, good, but then got turned bad because of the sake of money. Like, that just classic YouTuber. Like, fucking classic YouTuber. And then when it goes bad, they just go like, oh, well, you know, I obviously, you know, I find that terrible. Screw that sponsorship. And then they move on, right? But they secretly are upset because they can't
I'm gonna go
accept
to
the
eat.
money.
I feel like shit and I actually care. ABT my health.
Yeah. I would say you should go to sleep. I'm actually falling asleep myself. Why the fuck am I falling asleep? Oh. I still got a fucking hour left.
See ya.
Inside the app and lose money, essentially becoming a casino within what is essentially a bank account. Now, I should actually note that Yada recently shut down the banking side and have fully focused on the sweepstakes casino part. I guess it's a more profitable business, but it's a sign of the times that everyone is moving their app more towards gambling, and finance is going the same way.
Unfortunately, I have to go to
Robinhood announced they are bringing sports betting prediction markets to their app. In the announcement, the vice president of Robinhood claimed sports betting was a, quote, no-brainer.
That's fine. Limes, appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. Or John. Whatever you want to be called. I'm sorry. Fuck. Trying to stay awake. Oh, shit, sorry. Sorry, I fell asleep. Trying to not fall asleep, but I keep, like...
Oh, I didn't go.
Oh, fuck, I thought you left. Damn it. I was actually about to end stream because I was like, if there's no one here, I'll end stream. But, nope. Damn it, dude. This is what happens when I don't take my fucking vitamin D supplements. I just end up...
go, though.
I end up falling asleep. Okay, everybody's leaving? Okay. There's gonna be no one here, then I might just end stream.
I'll leave when
then.
you end stream.
Oh fuck. Okay, that's about an hour from now, though. If everybody's gotta leave, then that's fine. I'll just end stream right now. That's okay. Alright. Is anyone actually, like, does everybody not need to leave? Let me ask that before I end stream.
How did you fall asleep in 1 second?
How did I fall asleep in 1 second? I'm old. That's why I'm old. I have a million diseases, and I am
Well,
not
then, VM,
very
I'm gonna
healthy.
Because my head hurts a lot.
Okay, then, okay. Mossy's going to sleep. Limes, or John Lasagna's going to sleep. Sushi... Is Sushi still here? Okay, let's see, okay.
Sushi was never here.
Sushi's here. Says she's here. Okay. Well then, I am going to snooze because there's no one on stream, and that is a-okay. Really wanted to fucking draw, but I keep falling asleep. Actually, you know what, I'm a little bit
OMG, being
awake
called
again.
Limes Art felt like being dead named LMAO. I don't mean that in a bad way.
Oh, sorry. Do you prefer to be called John, or do you prefer to be called Limes? Sorry. It's up to you, so.
Can I tell you SMTH, John? I hate lasagna.
Hey, Sonya. Badung ching. Ha 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 ha. Evil Garfield be like.
OMG, no way.
Okay, don't call you John? Okay, what do you prefer me to call you, Limes? If you don't mind me asking. I always forgot, so. Duh! Fuck. Shit. I'm not asleep. I didn't fall asleep. Ah, shit. Fuck. This is what happens when I don't take my fucking supplements. Like, shit I just fall asleep, like, really quickly near the end, and I don't know why.
My username is John, so what do you think, Sherlock?
I got it. You like being called Jack the Ripper. Got it. Alright, I'm calling you Jack the Ripper now. Congrats.
As we aim to make Robinhood a one-stop shop for all your investing and trading needs. AKA, we noticed people were leaving
Exactly.
other apps. We don't like that. We'd like you to never leave our app. Now, ironically, the very next day, FanDuel, a sports betting app, announced they were bringing stock market betting to their customers. But I will ask you about...
I really fucking should have invested stocks into fucking these guys. I was like, not fucking these guys. Sorry, no, not into fucking these guys. I don't think I'll ever fuck these guys, but I knew I should have put stocks into that shit. Cause I bought, like, I was originally thinking about buying those stocks, but then I was like, there's no fucking way. Like, what exactly is going to, like, go up in stocks, like, if they do that shit? And, like, so far they've gone down a lot, but, like,
it's kind of funny that my username is actually not
They
at all
do
supposed to
go
be a
up.
reference to Garfield, lol.
I gotcha. It kind of does, yeah. It really feels like a joke one, but that does sound like it. But that's okay. I wonder how Jack the Ripper ends up being involved in. In Yeah, it's just insane. Anyway. Alright.
About what some call the gamification of markets. Why this move? Why FanDuel? Why now?
For us to have a partner like FanDuel and be able to have 14 million accounts on day one, I'm not becoming a casino, contrary to popular opinion. I didn't buy a casino. These are markets that will be offered to the.
It's a casino. It is a casino. It's just an online casino. At least, like, you know, I get he's saying that not to, like, you know, get into legal trouble, but I don't think he recognizes the type of people that are in power right now. I'm not gonna lie here. The people in power don't give a fuck. I hate to be that person, but it's like, I don't think they fucking care. If they did, they would be
It's actually
like...
a combination of my Roblox username and a reference to a random show that I told someone while trying to come up with a new username and 1224, which is a number of...
Crazy. Makes me wonder how you got the name
Okay, well,
Jack
I'm
the
gonna
Ripper
go now
then.
because I'm sick and I hate my phone RN because it's too bright.
Okay, you have a good night. You have a good night. Okay, since both of y'all are leaving, I'm gonna end stream. So, that's okay. I'll,
Okay, bye, Mossy and Color.
Actually, hold on. John, are you leaving or are you not leaving? Sorry. I forgot to ask. Or Jack the Ripper, sorry. Jack the Ripper, are you leaving or are you not leaving? I have to ask, because if you're gonna snooze, that's alright. I'll just end it. That's honestly okay with me. But
I am because my phone fin is at 5%. I would love to stay though.
okay, alright then. You have a good night. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit.